what I really try to do is on their way up, I try to take that right there. Look, I already got my third steal. Even if it went out of bounds, I still got the steal to register. I will show you guys right here. But yeah, he has 3 steals already, and we've only just started. Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin. As you guys can see, my Nikola Jokic is fully evolved. We evoed him in less than an hour, and I showed exactly how I did that in the last video. There were a couple things that were missing, especially the steals. I didn't realize that would have been a problem, or I didn't notice that I didn't include that, I should say. But I realized that was one of the questions being asked. I will go over some of the questions. So the first one was steals. The second one was people who might have had a little bit more trouble on the rebounds. I'll go over it one more time. And the only last thing is I'll go over some of the other game modes you could play these through. So I'll try to help out as much as I can. If you didn't see the last video, you should check that one out first, because I showed exactly what I did, how I did it, all that good stuff. But let's begin with the steals. So first things first, if you have current gen, I recommend you do it on current gen. Current gen is way easier to get steals than next gen, but I'm gonna be showing it on next. Maybe I'll show it at the end on current as well, but I probably don't have to, especially if you're doing the same things I'm gonna show you guys. So as long as you're playing on semi-pro or pro, that's the main focus, right? You got to do that. What I would do is I go into Spotlight Challenge and I would scroll down, basically similar to what we did in the other ones. You can pick a lot of different ones. I'll go into the Cavs. Why not use the Cavs? Cavs Wave 2 has Anderson Varejao. Okay, that's the one I'm going to go into. You can literally do this in a lot of different ones. The Celtics, you have this one where you're playing against 3 tacos. The goal is literally to play 3 bigs. So you guys can see there's multiple games like that. As long as you only see one player, that's who you're playing, because it shows you who you're playing if there's 3. If there's only one guy showing, that's who you're playing. So we can actually do it in the Pacers one. So you will need to run at least 1 Pacer, and I highly recommend if you can get 2 guys bigger than Jokic, it'll help you out a little bit. It'll make it a little bit easier if you have 2 guys taller than Jokic. That's my personal preference in this. So as you guys can see, we are playing 3 Rick Smiths. They're all Sapphires. The Varejao one is all Sapphires, all that. You want the bigs because bigs can't dribble the ball. So now what you're going to do is on their way up, you're just going to go over and you're going to try your best to get the steal, obviously. And I just got it right there off real easy. What I do, and I say this a lot to people, do not spam the button. When you spam square, you will foul. Look, I'm going to spam it here. I still got it because it's on rookie or whatever it is. And I already got 2 steals. Literally, game just started and I just got it. I literally, if I would have spammed, I probably wouldn't have, but it already registered it off the first one because Rick can't really dribble. He really can't do much. So you just literally keep doing this. This game is to 20 and you can literally make it go as long as you want if you don't score. So don't score, sit here and play. What I really try to do is on their way up, I try to take that right there. Look, I already got my 3rd steal. Even if it went out of bounds, I still got the steal to register. I will show you guys right here. But yeah, he has 3 steals already and we've only just started. The game hasn't been going on for too long. Now I can show you this one forever, but let's skip over and I'll show you a different method just in case you can't do that one. But there's no reason you shouldn't be able to, guys. Trust me.
Now, one thing I do realize now is that my Jokic is fully evolved, so his stats for steals and his badges are a little bit better, but that doesn't change anything. Look at this game right here. You're playing against 3 gold minutes. Try out, like, there's so many options in these games to play, and you can definitely make it happen.
So what I was saying about the spamming, when you spam square, it tends to foul. If you press the button really hard, it tends to foul. What you should do is just tap it. Once you tap it, it usually gives you the steal a lot more times than not, especially against bigs like that. So for the next one, we're going to go into Galactic Hornets. This is the main challenge that I told you guys, especially for the rebounds and stuff, which is Hornets Wave 3. You have to unlock it. You have to win the first 2, which are very, very easy. But in the 3rd one, you're playing against 3 Mugsies, and we're going to get the steals in here. I'm going to show you guys how there's another method just in case you don't want to do that one. And honestly, the best part about this one is I'll be able to show you guys the rebounds right after. It'll be really fast. So Muggsy is really the shortest player. He's shorter than pretty much anyone watching this video. If he's not shorter than you, that's okay. I'm just saying. So for this one, the steals are going to be done a lot differently. But since we're on offense, let's talk about the rebound. So you call a pick and roll R1 or L1, sorry, L1, and you're going to miss on purpose. You're going to shoot really bad. You're going to get the rebound. Now you can keep doing that over and over again if he's not down there. If he's not in the paint, just keep doing that and hold the button really long. When you hold the button long, you're going to miss. People are telling me they're not getting the rebounds. You're not missing well. So you want to miss off the pick and roll, and I guarantee you, you will just go crazy. You will grab every single rebounds humanly possible. There's no reason not to. Look how big Jokic is. I don't even think he's up to his waist. Like, hypothetically, the only way you could really mess up is if the rebound just goes nowhere near him. That's one way, but the longer you hold it, the better, because Jokic gets in position, right? So you could literally just keep calling the pick and roll. If you're struggling with this, that would be what I want. And even if he literally boxed me out, he still goes right around him. Now, there's other ways to do this. Once he's cold, you don't even have to really do the pick and roll. I'm just going to be honest. Look, he's already down there. I just could keep shooting, and see, it didn't work. So the pick and roll is the perfect way. So now on defense, you could play really good defense. That's the choice. And on the good defense, you get a rebound. Like, that one was a rebound because of the block. I know I was here to talk about steals, but I feel like sometimes you don't even have to from how easy it is. But the way I would get steals on this is to bait. By bait, I mean you would try to leave Muggsy open, the one that Jokic is guarding, enough for them to want to make that pass, right? So when they make that pass, that's where you click square, you make up grounds faster, you have the height. So I'll show you guys how to do that here. I'm literally gonna let Muggsy try to cut, and unfortunately LaMelo let him cut off the other side. So we just gotta be careful of that. And that's why I said running the 3 bigs is so much easier than the bait method. I got mine on baiting, but it was 5v5. So in 5v5, you have 2 options. I baited one of them, which was literally, the bait method is usually good for blocks, usually the block method in general. But when you have a speed mismatch / little things like that, you can definitely turn it into a steal method. But yeah, I definitely recommend this for rebounds, and I recommend the other one for steals. So one thing you just realized, you saw a little basketball under him. That's because I hold down triangle. It makes him cut. So you could do that and then pass out of it and then shoot. It still gets him in position as well. So sometimes people ask me, how is he always under there? Look, he's always under there because I hold down triangle. I make him cut, right? And then I pass out of it by hitting circle. So yeah, let's do that one more time. I'm going to hold down triangle. He cuts. I hit circle personally. Then I miss. And then he's down there every single time, literally. So this is the method I run for rebounds. This is the method I run for a lot of different things. The main reason for that is the games are shorter. You're going to spend way less time to get it done. It's going to be like 5 to 10 minutes. I know a lot of people were telling me they were going into domination on semi-pro, getting it all done. But the way I see it is semi-pro is at least 20 minutes. Plus it's 5v5. So there's a lot of factors where another guy might get a rebound over you. Little things like that. So in the 3v3, there's no chance anyone is getting a rebound over Jokic. Like, it's just not happening. So another thing that's kind of fast, but a 5v5, so if you want the assist or the points or anything like that, is the basketball fundamentals. So that's under skills challenge all the way at the bottom. And I told you guys, these are really, really good. People were telling me they do the post making one, they do this or that. I recommend this one, the athleticism one. This is the one I usually do. This one ends when you do 5 dunks as a team. So as long as you're not dunking the ball, so I just shoot 3s until I get the points, then I dunk the last 5 or whatever, or like the last 10 points, I mean. Or you can literally, you can get everything here. The assists, the rebounds, and it's just great. That's the one I personally use. Sometimes I use the 3-point one. If I don't need 3s, this one ends when you hit 5 3s. So if I'd rather do like a lot of different things and just want to end it when I hit the 5 3s, I do that. And yeah, those are the games I definitely highly recommend. I hope I covered everything. I can't think of anything I'm missing, but the steals against Barajau, Rick Smith, Taco, like any of those bigs, it's really easy to dictate which ones you're playing. Like I said, it's all the way at the bottom, all these galactic. So what you do is you click on like the team and you check who you're playing against. So this one's against Mosballin. Like literally could work against Mosballin any day too. Think about it. The Wizards is against Manute Bol, and it's not the good one. This is a gold Manute Bol. So definitely easy against the Wizards as well. There's just so many options to go with that one to get the steals. I hope this was helpful. If you're on current, I'm not going to show it, but literally it's the same thing, even easier, because current's just so much easier to get steals. I hope the rebounds was cleared up once again. You could even do the assists really easily in this one. Like every time you pass the ball on pro difficulty, you'll be able to hit. Semi is even easier, but if you think about it, if he needs like 11 assists or whatever to a 30-point game, every time you pass the ball, they score. Easy peasy. Like definitely get that done there. I think this is the best challenge for everything. And steals against your bigs. Leave a like if this helped. I really, really do appreciate all that stuff. Subscribe, all that. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure helping you guys in any way, shape, or form. If there's any other questions, let me know and I will answer them in writing. It's been your boy Mos. Y'all know the drill. And Ballin out.